lot. Okay, man, let's go.
What's up, everybody? Big Will,
Medium Ian,
K-Pop for Life, coming back at you with the very first episode of K-Pop Conversations, Real Talk. So in this new series I've started, I'm going to bring in guests and basically have real conversations, how real people talk, and not blow smoke up your guys' asses and edit everything out that's interesting or possibly controversial, because frankly I'm tired of those boring ass videos on YouTube.
Yes.
And we're gonna try something different. So in episode 1, I have my friend of what, 10, 12 years now?
Shit. It's been like 15, man.
Okay, so 15, yeah.
Just that we're working on Regal.
Yeah.
16.
Yeah, so about 15 years. Mr. Medium Ian here. If you guys don't know him, he is a non-K-popper. And just tell us a little bit about yourself.
What do you want to know? I can tell you so many things.
Age, social security number, how much money you have in your bank account.
Okay, so age 30, $0. I'm married, and probably like 7.5.
Okay. Okay, so I know, because I've been doing this for about 2 years now, the K-pop community is a very sensitive community. So I'm gonna tell you right now, if you don't like real talk from grown-ass men who aren't gonna filter themselves for your stupid emotions, turn the video off right now. Because if you complain or whine in the comments about it, we will both troll the shit out of you.
Watch through the video entirely. And then leave your hate.
So we're gonna cover a simple topic today, and he knows a little bit about K-pop. You've probably seen him in a bunch of the reaction videos we've done. He's not a pop fan in general. He's more of a hip-hop fan. So he's been exposed to some aspects of the culture. He knows something about K-pop in general, but we've never really sat down and had a conversation of what his actual thoughts are on it, because it's usually like, all right, let's record this, and now you have to get home to feed your kids and put them to bed.
Yep.
So we're gonna actually just have a conversation. I'm gonna ask him some questions, and it's gonna be real talk. So again, final warning, turn it off if you're a bitch, okay?
10 times 10.
Keep it at 10 times 10. So, we'll start off with the most generic question.
Yes.
Do I look pretty?
Have you looked in a mirror?
Yes.
What would you say about that?
They break. I don't know.
Yeah, exactly.
There's thousands of little pieces of my soul shattered on the floor afterward.
That's pretty much how I feel what I'm looking at right now.
Yep. No, so what do you think about, what are your thoughts about K-pop as a whole?
I don't have a problem with it. It's definitely different. I like the hip-hop stuff more.
Okay.
Strictly because I like hip-hop music. The K-pop stuff, I really don't like I didn't like Britney Spears. I didn't like Christina Aguilera.
I loved all of them.
Yeah. They just didn't do anything for me. I know their songs, but they just didn't do anything for me. I like Backstreet Boys. Like, even though that's still pop, I enjoy that music more than the
Okay, so
pop.
those trends from your earlier life have carried over. So that's probably just rooted in your personality then, because you seem to not like girl group or girl singers in general for the most part.
Yeah.
Which
they just don't do anything.
So I'm curious. Okay, so that's that's a can of worms.
Yeah. As soon as I said it. It's gonna point to my wedding ring.
He's married to a woman, but he's so deep in the closet he's finding Christmas presents. Yeah. So
it's a walk-in.
Got like a revolving shoe rack.
Yep.
And a door that opens to his secret gay cave. It's just
sweet.
Pictures of Howie Mandel for some reason in there.
Yeah, I could see Howie. I can't think of his fucking name, so never mind, go.
So what is it about, so if we switch the conversation to K-pop girl groups, what is it about the K-pop girl groups that you don't like versus the guy groups?
So the guy groups, I feel like they dance better. They're more on point. The music videos I've seen with the girls, it's just them like flirting around. They shake their ass every once in a while, and they're trying to be, to me, sensual and sexual.
Not all of them.
Well, no, I'm just saying like a couple of them. That's what my perception is. The guys, it's like not really based on their sexuality. It's just them dancing hard.
Or it's just that you're not attracted to men, so you're not noticing the sexual aspect of it.
That could be true.
I'm saying.
I definitely don't notice if they're doing anything.
Okay, so I mean, I get that. That makes sense. I mean, a lot of the concepts I know a ton of our subscribers, and it's a lot of the women. They don't like the K-pop girl groups either, and my wife included. She doesn't like K-pop girl groups because she just doesn't relate to them, I guess. And she doesn't like that type of music. She prefers the guy groups too. She prefers like that more hip hop harmony kind of vibe mixed in with the heavy dancing and the better choreography. Not better choreography, but
it seems
more
like it's more on
complex
point.
choreography.
Well, yeah,
more hip hop oriented choreography.
But no, like the girl groups, every music video I've seen, they're in fucking heels.
Well, yeah.
I can't picture them doing dancing in heels.
Yeah.
And the ones that you've shown me where they're like wearing sneakers or they're like wearing shoes, it's like, oh, okay, that looks like they're gonna actually dance. And I've enjoyed those. They would be like on par with some of the guy group dancing, but no, I can't picture them dancing around in heels. It just looks fucking stupid. Unbelievable. Like Jurassic Park, the bitch running in heels. Like, it just doesn't, I can't, no. Stop running in a forest in heels. No.
In the mud.
In the mud.
In the mud, on the concrete, at full bore.
Yeah.
You know she broke those damn things so many times.
Yeah, so that's what the dancing aspect does for me. I just
No, I
believe it.
I feel you. I feel you. So then, what else is it about K-pop that doesn't appeal to you?
So, real, the over effeminate dudes don't appeal to me.
Okay.
I can only deal with it for so much. It's hard for me to picture everyone in my man brain to always be like,
no,
This magic moment, so different and so new.
friends,
Yeah.
but I'm gonna hold your hand the whole time.
Don't touch my hand. It's weird.
Yeah. But that's what that's what I'm picturing every single time in the videos. Like, it's just, I don't believe every single one of them is gay.
Most of them aren't gay. It's cultural.
Yeah, it's just,
So we've had that conversation before, but it's really just the South Korean culture. Like, they have a different idea of masculinity as a whole from how Western culture perceives it.
okay.
So, I mean, that's part of it in all reality.
It's just I just don't get it.
I feel you. I've made videos about it. It's off-putting to a lot of people in the West, and that's why I've said in other videos, K-pop will never be big in the West. It will never really make it in America, and that is one of the key factors. Is that thing sort of hits a lot of men, especially in the West, in a weird way. And it's not like a homophobic thing or anything. It's just
different than
you're
what
trained your whole life mentally to see men as a certain thing.
Yeah.
And when it's like a complete opposite thing, it hits you weird at first. Like I think everybody who watches K-pop, it hits them weird at first. The first couple times, like I've watched so much K-pop and I understand their culture. Like it doesn't even bother me anymore because I know why they're doing it, and I know that it's just part of the show and part of how they express themselves. So I get it. But when I see them walking around holding hands and hanging on each other, I will straight up tell you, it's just like, man, it looks a little gay. Even though it's not. Like, I still have those thoughts.
The one group that I feel like I can picture that they do it so well is Big Bang. And Big Bang's one of the main guy groups that I know. Every single one of them has their own little special niche. Or they're I can't remember what you call them. But like they're
right. There's the like the boy band ones. There's
Yeah.
the athletic one. There's the front man. There's the maknae. There's the dancer. There's the rapper.
So every single one of them play their role, it seems like, very well, and they all look heterosexual. Like, I can picture them all to be straight. And some of the, I know you're probably gonna get some heat, or me, like in some of the BTS or Monsta X videos, it just seems like they're wearing way too much makeup. It's just off-putting for me.
Okay.
Like,
No, it's
Jaden Smith off-putting.
Which he's also going to be in K-pop soon.
Is he really?
So fucking off. Yeah, well, that's another topic for another time. But
But it's that.
no, I get it. Like, I understand it. Like, I'm not going to get people that will get mad at you are just they're just trying to virtue signal and pretend that, you know, they're so fucking morally superior. But like, it's a legit how he feels, and that's a legit how most men I have showed this to feel.
Yeah.
And And I think if people are honest, I think a lot of people feel that way and they just don't admit to it because it's not politically correct to do so. But that's why this is real talk, damn it.
And it's not even saying that I don't like their music.
No.
I enjoy BTS, but watching them on screen is totally different than listening to them when I'm working out. Like, it totally is.
I've heard the same thing from multiple people, so I totally get you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Probably split down the middle. There's probably a lot of people that are and are not comfortable with it. I personally am not one that it bothers me at all. I don't even notice it anymore, to be honest with you. Like, very, very rarely will I watch them and be like, well, it doesn't even cross my mind. I'm just so used to it now.
Just because
I've watched it.
You're exposed to it more.
Yeah, I'm so exposed to it that it's not even a factor in my brain anymore. But I totally remember that it was a long time ago, and I totally can see how people can be that way. And I will say to all the people watching this right now, keep your hate to yourself, because if you made it this far, you were warned twice. And we told you it's going to be real talk. This is shit you don't get in other K-pop videos and other K-pop YouTube channels. You get a lot of fake positivity and nonsense, and there's no truth and honesty in it anymore, and it drives me crazy. This is how real people think. This is a real person, and this is what he actually thinks. And if you're so worried about people respecting all these K-pop stars, you should start with yourself and respect his opinion on the subject as a whole, is all I'm saying. So, I'm going to end the first episode of Real Talk right now on that note. If you guys like what you see and you want to see more, click one of the two links that's going to pop up in the middle right here. And as always, keep on popping, K-poppers. It's not a trend.
It's a lifestyle.
Deuces.
Tell me pretty lies, look me in the face. Tell me that you love me, even if it's fake.
I think you are deep in the closet.
Very deep.
You're not comfortable with your latent homosexuality is what all the comments are going to say.
That's okay.